Hi everyone, this is Chandra with Intuitive Crafting. Here to talk to you today about crocheting and knitting for charity. Have you ever considered it? It's something that's probably very worthwhile. I recently read a couple of stories about two different women. They're retired, but they've had several years of experience of knitting and crocheting. And what they're doing with their craft is creating scarves for the homeless. And I thought, you know, what a wonderful way to use your abilities, to use your gift. So, have you been looking for some motivation to, you know, improve your skills, learn the skills, advance your skills? It's a great way to do that. Homeless people, truthfully, the amount of homeless people is increasing, seems to be increasing exponentially. And it's so hard to sit by and watch. You know, all a lot of us can do at this point is to make sure that we don't join the ranks. We have our families to take care of. We have ourselves to take care of. But the good news is in the spare time that we have, we can use it to help other people. You can knit scarves, you can knit hats. They are very useful and very appreciated, especially when the temperatures dip and they are outside all day long. It just makes sense. The other thing is, if you're anything like me, I have a ton of yarn. I have yarn that people have given me. I have yarn left over from projects. I have yarn I've accumulated in anticipation of projects and in anticipation of orders. So there's plenty to work with. So if you have created your own stash, or you just find yourself with a bunch of yarn you don't really know what to do with, one of the best things you could do is donate that yarn. Use that yarn toward donating hats and scarves and even blankets. If you have the time, you have the energy, you have the know-how, a knitted or crocheted blanket is priceless. Even if you're not doing it for someone that you feel charitable toward, that's also a great way to make gifts. And you don't have to even wait for a holiday to give it. Most people love to have a pretty nice homemade blanket. Something to consider. So there are three things that can improve your life as well as someone else's by donating your knitted or crocheted hats, scarves, and blankets. It's a great way to start community outreach. If you check around your local church, city council, even your neighbors might know, or your employer may know places where you can donate your hats and scarves and blankets. And if you can't find a place to donate, you can create your own community outreach. You don't have to wait. You can put your projects together. You can knit your hats, your scarves, and your blankets. And at a designated time, you can go to a local park. You can drop off boxes or a box at a given location. People will find them and they will be extremely grateful. I mentioned this earlier, it's a great way to improve your skills. Often when we're learning how to do something new, we are very self-conscious. We figure, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I can't follow directions, why can't I follow this pattern? I made another mistake, I don't want to start over. If you take the focus off yourself and begin to think other-minded, think, I'm knitting this hat for someone else, I'm going to make it perfect, or not perfect, but you know what I mean. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to give it my best shot. Or, I'm knitting this hat. This one may not be perfect, but the next one will be, or it will be up to my standards. Either way, you'd be surprised at how much people don't see the flaws that you see in your work and really appreciate what you can do, what you will do for them. The most important thing, I think, aside from helping someone else, is that, you know, donating your gift to someone else gives you such a strong sense of purpose. Right now, that's something a lot of people need. We go through our daily lives going through the motions of, getting up, going to work, or working on our business, taking care of our loved ones, which at the end of the day can leave us feeling, exhausted, and sometimes asking yourself, is that all there is? And the answer is no. I mean, we have to take care of ourselves. We show love for our families by taking care of them. But there is so much more. You're so much more, and you have a lot to offer. So just keep in mind that, you are valuable. Your gift is valuable. You improving your skills is not only helping you, it's helping someone else who may not be in the position to do what you're doing. So definitely think about charity. Definitely think about what you can do with your skills. And even if you don't have the skills now, this is a great time, a great reason, a great way to improve your skills. Take a class, learn online. There are a lot of great books out there. You can learn how to knit or crochet, or if you're trying to improve your skills, you can decide on a new way, a new stitch, a new style, a new thing you've never made before, and share it with someone else. So consider, as I said, charity. Consider knitting and crocheting for charity. It will improve your skills. It'll give you a chance to do some community outreach and give you a sense of purpose. So with that, I just want to leave you with that food for thought, and I will talk with you soon.